It's tradition. The annual top hat ceremony at the St. Catharines Museum kicks off the 2022 shipping season.
Top hat ceremony always means the start of spring for me, so it feels great just to know that maybe we're on the low end of winter, but also it's just so great to have so many people back here and to see people in person and just socialize. It's awesome.
We can't go without a little bit of history of this ceremony. Can you briefly tell us how all this came about?
It goes back to 1947, not to 1829, because everyone was wearing top hats in 1829. This wouldn't have been unusual, but in 1947, to kind of look back on the tradition of the opening of the canal, they started a ceremony where the first upbound ship captain and engineer would get a top hat, and they've continued that ever since. And really, it's the same top hat that just gets passed from year to year, and the interior of the top hat gets signed by the ship captain and the engineer every year. This is the third top hat. The others were full of signatures, so they get retired when it's full, and those other two are in the museum's collection as well.
Peter, you have experience with this CSL Welland. What can you tell us about the ship? You've been captain of it.
I've had the privilege of spending the last 3 seasons on one of the newest, largest, heaviest hauling with our record load of grain out of Thunder Bay last year. She's also one of the most environmentally friendly ships on the Great Lakes. We run 100% solely on B100 biofuel.
Now, you're passing that hat over to the current captain, which is his first year. What experience does he bring to the role?
Captain Jamie Thorne, I've known for many years. He's an experienced seafarer. He's an experienced captain. He moves into the role as captain on the Welland this year, and I believe they're in very good hands with Captain Thorne.
Now you're wearing that hat in his honor, and you've worn it before. How does it feel?
This is my first time wearing it for this ceremony. It's actually it's a privilege, not only to be a part of opening the canal, but also to unleash this mural and show the world CSL's commitment and partnership with Canada Games. It's definitely a high point in my career.
Now, the shipping industry has a lot to do with the economy in this area. Can you talk a little bit about that?
If you look at this area, number one, we do a lot of repairs, etc. We have Heddle Marine now, who's operating at the Port Weller dry dock, and that's terrific. That had gone bankrupt a number of years ago. Now it's in full flow, and they're repairing ships for the Navy and Coast Guard, etc., etc. So that's a great success. We're working at Wharf 5 and 6 in Thurl again. So we're redeveloping that land there. So that's another area, and of course in Port Colborne. We've got the cruise ships. So I think those are a number of ways that we participate.
Now, these boats going through, I'm sure, helps the tourism here for the museum.
It definitely will help to bring people back. I mean, people have been coming all along, but having the canal back open again means the busy season starts for us, and it's just really exciting to welcome people back full-time to the museum with little restrictions at the moment.
The 2022 navigation season is underway. Hats off to Captain Thorne and his crew of the CSL Welland. In St. Catharines, at the museum, I'm Brenda Schultz reporting for The Source.